Once upon a time, in a quiet, sun-kissed village nestled between gentle hills and flowing streams, lived a young man named Arif. Now, Arif wasn't a prince, nor was he a hero from some fantasy world. He was just normal. A simple guy with a kind heart, a love for old books, and a habit of overthinking everything. Oh, and he absolutely hated change. Change, to Arif, was like an unexpected cold splash of water. Shocking, unnecessary, and always at the wrong time. He worked at a small bookstore his father once owned. Every corner of the place held memories of his childhood, the dusty shelves, the creaky wooden floor, and that stubborn window that never shut properly. But above all, there was one thing Arif could never let go of: his past. You see, years ago, Arif had a best friend, Kabir. The kind of friend you don't make twice in life. They shared dreams, secrets, and even heartbreaks. But as life often does, it pulled them in different directions. Kabir left the village to chase a bigger life in the city. He called it first, wrote letters. But gradually, the calls stopped. The letters dried up, and the silence grew louder. Arif waited. He waited for days, weeks, then years. He replayed every conversation, every laugh, wondering what went wrong. Was it something he said? Something he didn't? While Kabir moved on, Arif held on to the friendship, the memories, and most of all, the pain. One rainy afternoon, Arif was walking back home when he stumbled upon an old man sitting under a tree, trying to fix his sandal. Arif offered help, and the man smiled, revealing a few missing teeth and a lot of wisdom in his eyes. "You know," the old man said as they sat under the dripping branches, "we all carry bags of stones." Arif looked confused. The mistakes we made, the people who left, the dreams that didn't work out, they're all stones. And we carry them, thinking they'll make us stronger. But all they do is weigh us down. Arif chuckled nervously. "What if you can't just drop them?" "Ah," said the old man, "then let life teach you when it's time." And life did. In the most unexpected way. And life did. In the most unexpected way. Kabir had never meant to drift away. Life in the city got tough, responsibilities piled up, and slowly he lost pieces of himself. But he remembered Arif every time he saw a bookstore, every time he heard their favorite song. He ended the letter with, "I hope one day you'll let go of the hurt and remember me with a smile." Arif sat in silence, the letter trembling in his hands. He realized something in that moment. He wasn't angry. He wasn't sad. He was just tired of holding on. A month later, the village held its annual balloon festival. Colorful paper balloons floated into the sky, carrying messages, hopes, and wishes. It was Arif's favorite time of year, though he hadn't attended since Kabir left. This year, he decided to go. He wrote a short message on a balloon: "To all the things I couldn't change and all the people I couldn't keep, thank you." As the balloon rose, so did something in his heart. A lightness. Not joy, not sadness, just peace. For the first time in years, he wasn't clinging to the what-ifs. He was embracing the what now. Here's the thing, letting go isn't about forgetting. It's not about pretending it didn't matter. Letting go is acknowledging that it mattered, but it's no longer meant to be carried. It's giving yourself permission to move on, to breathe, to heal. Arif didn't forget Kabir. He didn't erase the memories. But he stopped measuring his present with the yardstick of the past. He started living again. He revamped the bookstore, hosted story nights, laughed a little louder, and even made a few new friends. One breezy morning, as Arif was arranging books near the window, he saw someone familiar walk in. Worn-out jeans, a crooked smile, and eyes that looked a little older. It was Kabir. They stood in silence for a moment, two stories tangled in time. Then Arif smiled, genuinely. "No more letters?" he joked. Kabir laughed. "I figured it was time I delivered the next one in person." They didn't cry. They didn't dive into apologies. They just sat and talked, like no time had passed. Because sometimes, when you let go of what you expect, life surprises you with what you never saw coming. So, what's the life lesson here? We all carry things: old love, broken dreams, friendships that faded, expectations that fell short. We think holding on shows strength. But sometimes, real strength lies in letting go. Not with bitterness, but with grace. Letting go doesn't mean losing. It means choosing peace over pressure, growth over guilt, and self-love over self-blame. Because the truth is, life is always changing, and you can't move forward if you're stuck staring in the rearview mirror. So, if there's something or someone you've been holding on to, maybe today is the day to finally breathe out and let go. If this story touched your heart, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need this reminder, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful life stories like this one. And hey, drop a comment below. What's one thing you've learned to let go of? Let's talk about it. Your story might help someone else find their peace too. Until next time, remember, life gets lighter when you let go.